Dave, I know ahead of the game we talked about Emmett playing here at a stadium, of course, having gone to Boston College, the excitement. How did you see him just settle into this one and really get things going?
It was good early. Then I think he got into a little bit of I think that first at bat, Duran got his pitch count up in that first at bat, and then the stress, I think, in the second or third inning. But it was good to see him, that fourth and fifth inning, be efficient, get through that, and shorten the game for us. And I thought he managed his emotions really well, competed really well, and made pitches when he needed to. And I thought the slider was better than it was his last turn. So. He gave us everything we needed, and, we needed every bit of it.
You guys often talk about how it's important to kind of get things started on a high note. To see this group play a complete baseball game, the pitching, the defense, the offense all coming together, how important is that just to set the tone for a long road trip like this one?
It was good. It was good. I thought the pitching, the defense, the at-bats, Teo obviously had a huge at-bat. I thought, in the beginning part of the game, I thought Teo, Andy taking their walks, really good. Some two-strike hitting was really good, and and even in the ninth inning, I thought that play that Tommy made was a really underrated play, tough play, big spot, and it was good to get Ben out there and get him a save.
Building that inning against Bayo, and even later on that inning, doing the double steals, that just kind of byproduct of where her lineups kind of.
No, that was a miscommunication on my part. That was just a miscommunication on my part. So. I'll wear that one. That was a situation where I didn't want him running, but I didn't communicate that well enough.
Did this feel just like another night where the offense is kind of continuing to round back into the form you guys have been expecting?
Yeah, you know what? I think, yes. I think that situationally we were good. I thought we did a good job building innings. Like I said earlier, we took some good walks, spoiled some good pitches, and, Bayo's one of their guys. So, yeah, it is getting back to what we need. Even Miggy Rowe at the bottom, I think he's taking really good at bats, in the last couple of weeks too.
How much does it help that Andy and Teo are kind of looking more like themselves in the middle of the order?
It's certainly helpful. I think that they're just taking better bats, and Andy, even the two-strike double in that first at bat, I thought was a good piece hitting, and then Teo to take a walk, which was big, walk in a run, I think it was. But yeah, really good, and after the strikeout, to come back and hit a homer was really good. But yeah, having those two guys in the middle of the order doing what they're doing makes life a lot easier for all of us.
You talked about the injuries creating opportunities. You created opportunities in the bullpen tonight. How did you like what you saw from that foursome?
I liked it. I thought getting a chance to get Banda in there to get him on some lefties, I thought was great. I felt that he did what he needed to do, going 1+. And then I just felt that, with his pitch count up the inning prior, I felt that we didn't want to create anything with Wong at the bottom of the order. So Henriquez coming in there did a nice job. He'll be available tomorrow. And then, Alex in the meat of the order really looked sharp again. And I think for me it's, with Kirby's usage recently, I wanted to give him 2 days to sort of reset to get back tomorrow, which we did that. And I want to get Caspi back out there. And, I know it wasn't clean, but it was good to see some soft contact and him get through it. And I thought, given how his last outing was, he passed a big test, and that was good. That was good for him.
Alex, how valuable has he been, just considering, I know we've talked about the injuries, but just to have him as a really solid, super high leverage guy right now?
It's great. He's a guy that I feel that he trusts me in the sense of whatever role that we put him in. He's up to the task, gets lefties, righties out. He's done up downs. He's come into big spots to be the fireman. And just to kind of have a guy that's been through it, and to solidify some things that we've got going on in the pen has been big. But I think for Alex, it's just a lot of unselfishness, preparedness, and certainly the performance is there.